Welcome to my channel.
Today I'm doing one of my favorite recipes, onion rings, and I have one Vidalian onions and I'm slicing it and separate it into rings. Next, I'm putting 2 cups of self-rising flour into a bowl. And then another bowl, we'll put in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Next, we're going to put a 1/4 cup of cornstarch into the bowl that have 2 cups of self-rising flour. Next, we're grinding black pepper into a little bowl. Then we're going to ground nutmeg into another bowl. Now we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt into the all-purpose flour. Next, we put in a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper into each bowl. Finally, I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg into the 2 cups of self-rising flour. So now we're adding 2.5 cups of water into the self-rising bowl. Next, we're whisking everything together into the batter. Next, I'm going to put Parmesan cheese into a baking dish. Now we're going to put the onions into all-purpose flour and then put it into the batter. Next, we dip it back into the flour and then back into the batter, and then we put it in the baking dish where the Parmesan cheese is. You can use any kind of cheese that you want, but you have to make sure you put it in the freezer so it will be easier to grate it. Now we are going to fry it, but make sure your oil is very hot. I'm using peanut oil, but you can use vegetable oil as well. Most of the time when I get onion rings at the restaurant, it gets soggy after a while, but when you use my recipe, it will stay nice and crispy. So I want everybody to try it, because you do it this way, your onion rings will be nice and crispy and flaky, and it's very delicious. So once it's golden brown, we take it out and put it on the rack, and you fry it maybe between 5 to 6 minutes, and then until it's golden brown.
It's delicious.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done that, and whilst you're at it, make sure you push the notification bell so you can be notified